Well, hello everybody. It's the Rate the Record podcast, and Rate the Record podcast. It's Chris and Savannah here with you. Except it's not the podcast today, though. This video is being specifically made because if you're seeing this, that means we're over 100 subscribers, and we have been for a little while now.
Oh yeah.
Specifically on YouTube, we're still doing well in the audio world, though. But on YouTube, we had this mission of hitting at least 100 subscribers, and we did that. And not gonna lie, probably a large part of the incentive of that is the fact that we're giving away free records.
Free is free. I mean, Costco used to give away free samples and got me in the door.
Well, there you go. Did you get yourself a membership?
No. They stopped giving free samples, so I stopped going.
Bye. Cut it in half. Just like the Blockbuster card.
Exactly.
But yeah, we got 100 subscribers, and like, whether you're here for the records, whether you're here for the podcast, whether you're here for both, regardless, thank you for being here. Thank you for making us or getting us this far ahead, and we're only hoping to build higher and higher. But we did say we'd give away we'd give away a record once we hit 100 subscribers, one record every month that we're over 100 subscribers, and now it's time for us to hold up to our end of the bargain. So we're going to do a little bit of explaining because we want to make sure there's some ground rules here and people know what's up and what you can expect moving forward, when it's going to start and everything like that. Because we hit 100 a little while ago, and there's been a few people asking like, hey, what's going on with that contest? I thought you were giving away records. We had a setup. And we have something now, so I'm going to go ahead and share screen, and we're going to take a look at it and see what to expect.
Beautiful.
Okay, so here we are. This is what the form will look like that you'll be filling out if you do indeed want to win one of our records that we're giving away. This will be in the link of every description moving forward in January 2023. That's when we are starting the contest. Please note that. So nothing for December or anything like that. We're making sure we can be properly prepared for actually doing this.
Yes.
The album giveaway, this is what it's going to look like when you click the link. And so right up here, we just have your basic thank you message that we had 100 subscribers. And so this is what we're doing it for, yada, yada. This is the important part here where everyone wants to focus, because I have a feeling some people are going to be a little deterred from some of these rules, but we will get into that momentarily. Rule number 1, the album or vinyl record chosen for each month's giveaway will be an album reviewed on the show, which we have mentioned in the past, by the way.
Yes.
And it'll be completely at random too. So like, just because we are doing like, episode like 50 or 60 right now type thing, doesn't mean that's necessarily the album we're giving away.
Mm-hmm.
So we could be doing episode 60, but we're giving away the record from episode, we're giving away Blood Sugar Sex Magik from 5A, just, it's completely at random. And yes, the record will become eligible again every 12 months, because I feel like that's only fair. If you give it away once, like with their pacing of episodes, you'll never get it again.
Yeah, and someone's always going to want the same one that you just gave away, right? Or else they wouldn't have entered.
Exactly. So if you want Nirvana's Nevermind and we just gave it away, then don't worry. A year later, it will come back in eligibility. Doesn't mean we're giving it away 12 months later. It just means 12 months later, it becomes eligible again.
Yes. Still random.
Yes, absolutely. It'll be random every single time. If by chance it is 12 months later, that's just complete coincidence. So in rule number 2, big one too, this entry form will reset on the first of every single month. You will need to re-enter your information each and every time if you wish to participate. Everything you provide, including names, emails, addresses, are not kept on file. We don't keep anything on file. We will only keep your name and address and email for the month if you have entered the contest. After that, everything gets wiped back to 0, so you'll have to re-enter everything again.
Yes, it is kind of a pain, but like you said, we don't keep anything, and to keep everything fair, it's just the way it's got to be.
Yeah, and we also want to, seem trustworthy, because you're just giving random people your information, like personal information. Right. And I trust me, I'm pretty sure we both get that can feel a little weird to do on the internet. Yes. But yeah, nothing is kept, and so only if you feel comfortable, because then rule number 3 kind of goes right into that too. You'll need to provide your name, an email, and a valid address in order for us to mail your album. So even if it's not your home address, but it's somewhere that you are confident you can pick it up, then if you give us that address, we can mail it there too. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, information's wiped, new content cycle, yada, yada. So if you wish to participate again, each month you will have to fill out the form again. And that bleeds right into rule number 4. Only one entry per person, no multiple email stuff, none of that. And if you are caught using multiple emails, you are immediately disqualified.
Just one. Don't make me threaten you. I will threaten you again. Just one.
It's one single ticket that you put in there, and if your ticket's drawn, well, that's just special. So no multiple logins. If you are found out to be lying, though, you are disqualified.
Yeah.
Do it multiple times, we just won't let you ever enter again. But I think we're all pretty cool people. I think we're going to be cool in following that rule. I don't think we're going to have an issue with that. So just got to put it out there, though, just for the sake of rules.
And it only takes one time for us to get a private investigator on retainer. So just remember that.
Exactly. And please don't make us spend money.
Yes.
So rule 5 is this is the big one where I know there's going to be some people out there a little disappointed in this. Currently, as of the beginning of this contest, this giveaway is only open to residents of North America. We know we have listeners in the UK, Australia. Actually, realistically, we know that we've had people within upwards of 15 to 20 countries listen to us. So that's amazing. Hello, everybody.
Wow.
So just as the rules specify here, we do not currently have the means to ship beyond that limit of North America because just obviously when you start shipping internationally, it becomes really expensive. This comes out of our own pockets. There's nothing funding this. So, and obviously we have things to pay for outside of this podcast. So, I mean, there's only so much we could do with like international shipping.
I wear the same shirts, guys. I have no monies.
Exactly. We're barely scraping by. So just understand though, as we, progress and get bigger in this podcast, or we hope to get bigger in this podcast and we have more of a market and have more options, we will expand it to other countries when those times come. We hope to do that much sooner than later because we don't want to discourage people like, oh, you subscribed for nothing. Although we hope you like the podcast.
Yeah, please don't leave. We like you.
We're doing our best.
Yeah.
Yeah, but realistically, again, we're going to look into some options. We don't have anything at the current moment. So unfortunately, if you're outside of North America, we can't put you into this contest. But we hope you stick around anyways, because again, that could change hopefully sooner than later.
Excellent.
I feel bad for that one because trust me, I did a lot of research into like what shipping was going to look like, what options we could use and everything. And nothing really made financial sense when I was looking at like it's already kind of pricey enough to ship within North America, but that's the least we can do.
I went to buy something from Chicago, Illinois, and to drive there is like, I don't know how long it is, but you can definitely get there under 12 hours. And the item was like $40. Shipping for it, just basic shipping, was estimated at over the price of the item itself.
Yeah, so that's like, going to happen a lot.
Shipping prices are just wild. So
yeah, and I believe we're mostly, for the most part, going to stick with Canada Post. I don't know how that'll translate going into the United States, although they do international shipping, obviously. But that's likely what we're going to stick with. If we have these other services, that'll come up. Again, we're still always looking into things, so that'll change over time. Actually, by the time this video comes out, that could change. By the time the contest starts, that could change. We will see.
Definitely.
And finally, rule number 6: winners will be announced at the final of each month. The final day of each month is what I meant to put, but oops. Excluding December, obviously, no December 31st, New Year's Eve and stuff. So that would be December 30th. And new contests will begin on the first day of each month, excluding January. So that's actually this January. It'll start January 2nd.
Just holiday and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much. And the form will be used the same form will be used each time. So please, if you see this link down in the description anywhere you are, you can bookmark it, come back to it at the beginning of each month. And I should have also noted too, although I don't think I wrote it in here, if once you have won a record, you're ineligible to win again. We haven't made a time frame for that. I would say we'll start out with 6 months because I don't know how many people are going to enter at first. But if the more people that enter, we'll have to push that to 12 months.
Maybe that's why you didn't include it in the official rules, because it's a little, well, we'll see how it goes kind of thing, right?
Yeah, and again, in the beginning, I don't imagine it'll be super a lot of people, but we will see. We will see. Yeah. So yeah, like if you win, I mean, you won't be able to win again for a little while. That's up in the air. You'll probably be emailed being like, hey, you can just go ahead and start filling things out again. We will see. But anyways, yeah, so those are the rules of the forum. I'm sorry if anyone doesn't like some of those rules, especially Rule 5. I get it. We're going to look to improve things. This is just the beginning of the contest. As things improve over time, I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot bigger and better things we can do with it. And then scrolling down, so this is the first album that we're going to do, January 2023, is Radiohead's OK Computer. This was the very first one drawn on random that I had on my computer here. So this will be the first record for January 2023. So as of January 2nd, you can fill out the not the request form, although you can fill that out too. You can fill out the contest form, and you can have your chance of winning Radiohead's OK Computer. We'll always let you know what album it is in the form, because you might not necessarily want the record we're giving away.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you really want Mr. Bungle's California, but you super don't want, I don't know, Billy Talent 2. I'm sorry to pick on you, Savannah, but I mean, that was the first one that came to my mind.
You're sorry now? Jeez.
Well, we're not in the
It's
podcast.
okay.
We're not in the podcast. I have to be a little more friendly.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's no holds barred once we're actually recording an episode. And also, you'll see the box here. Check off that you acknowledge what you're entering for. So it's like, no, you were giving away this album. It's like, no, you checked off this box. You knew we were giving away Radiohead.
Yep.
We want to make sure things are as precise and clean as possible, straightforward. Everybody knows. And we even give a little link to the episode too if you wanted to watch it as well. So, like, our giveaway for January 2023, OK Computer by Radiohead, as reviewed in episode 36. You can go ahead and watch it on that link if you so want to, or maybe you already saw it. Regardless, just for reference sake.
Excellent.
And of course, yeah, this basic information down here: your name, the email address, because we'll be contacting you if you win. So we need some way to be able to do that. And of course, the valid address. And we do not keep your information. We don't distribute it to anybody. We just literally use it to just mail you your prize, and then it's deleted forever.
Yes.
So that's what the entry form is going to look like for our record giveaway. Again, this contest is only valid for every month that we go into that we're over 100 subscribers. As of recording this, we're at 103, so I feel pretty safe right now that we're going to stay over 100, so that's pretty promising. And as that number continues to grow, it'll just be less and less likely that we'll have to stop.
Excellent. I like this. This is good. And for somebody who can't follow along on anything simple, I have no questions, so I'm
Yeah, it's fairly easy, fairly straightforward. You can take a look at it for yourself. It's the forum is not available just yet because we're not looking to have entries just yet. But again, starting in January, you will start to see this on our social medias at Rate the Record Podcast. You'll start seeing this in the description of our videos and audio. It's still part of the audio world as well. It'll be in the description of wherever you find episodes, and also be in the description for like the NMRs, and if we do any of the I Love This Song bonus videos, they'll all be there. And if you are a member of Ko-fi.com/ratetherecord, that'll just be permalink there too, so you can always check it out. Because yes, of course you can enter a contest. No, you don't just automatically win one. Sorry. We're giving you bonus content over there. What else do you want besides free records?
Yeah. What else do you want? Well, I want A, B, C, Z. Yep.
Well, anyways, that is the contest. Good luck to everyone who enters. And again, hopefully to the people who can't enter right now, you'll stick around. Maybe you like the podcast enough that you want to do that. We will include you eventually. We're going to find ways, I promise. In the meantime, this is all that we can do. But yes, good luck to everyone who enters. Have fun out there, and we'll see you again real soon.
Good luck.